Thanks for keeping watch, mate. Eastern brown, you think?
It's one, I only saw him for a split second,
Yep.
but it's not one I'm prepared to play with.
No, that's the sensible thing to do, buddy.
I got home and saw him coming across the doorway here, but then didn't see him go around past the pool pump. So I said to the missus, the dog's come running over, I'm like, go on. Every time it goes quiet.
It does look like an Eastern brown for me because it looks chunky.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of size on it.
I'm just going to turn my torch on here.
As soon as I opened the garage and stuck my head in,
Yeah.
he had his head right up here.
Doesn't look like a tree
this,
snake.
looking this way, and then as soon as I stepped in the garage, he snuck straight back
Just
in.
goes to show that even a brown snake will try and get away from. Oh, it's a red belly, I think. Is it? Or is it Eastern brown? The dark one. Oh, it is a brown. Definitely an Eastern brown. So there he is down there. So if I slide these tyres that way, then I can get him to come that way. He can't get behind that cabinet. No, good. That's good. All right, so we might try and send him that way then, because it gives him less to escape from. All right, you just. Otherwise, it gets up. Let's get the door.
Yeah, I'll put those rubbers at the door and.
Right. Or actually, go old school method. No, I'll just say I might be able to just hook him, but it's going to be unco when I come.
You get ready to throw the bag
Yeah,
out.
it's just so. I'll just leave the bag over there if you can, bud. Just because this way. Just because if I've got him like this, I won't need to offer him to it. So I prefer it just nice and like that, like a tunnel. So you might want to go in on his own, because that can work to my advantage. But this is very dark here, so let me know if you start to see his head coming out this way. If you can, would be fantastic.
Yeah, you can see his tongue poking out the corner. Yep. Oh no, he's back again.
Back again. Don't want to rev him up very much.
Oh, he's coming out this way, Dad.
He is?
Yeah.
Right, we'll just.
He's around there.
Okay.
Back.
Yeah. With you guys there, it's keeping him.
You want me to lose a tyre off the top?
That might help actually. Oh, cheers, bud. Thank you. Oh, that makes it a bit better. Easier to see it in now.
He gives me something to throw at him.
As long as we don't rev him up too much, he shouldn't be too much of a handful. But it is really hot today, and he'll be definitely. There's his head. It will just come out. That might make it a bit easier. Oh, that'll be easier. Put your head behind something, maybe. Put your head behind.
Yeah, I'm always in.
If you can get up there, that would be fantastic, because then his head's just completely hidden.
Yeah.
Otherwise, hooking out this way.
Always
Bring his tail out soon. Here we go. Here we go.
That's an Eastern brown.
This is the Eastern brown. Yep. So as soon as I
it's
get
got like a checkered.
there's orange spots.
Yeah.
So once we get him, his tail end out for me. Do you want to climb down, please, buddy? Give us your tail. Yeah, if you see those orange spots, it'll either be a brown snake or a taipan.
Yeah.
So if you do find a brown coloured snake with just like a creamy underbelly, it won't be one of these. I think this is a female because quite a long tail.
Yeah.
Females have a longer tail and she's just wrapping me up a bit, which because it's breeding season, if you had a female hanging around, you'll get boys as well. So
Yeah.
nice size EV. Do you guys want to have a look?
Yeah, bring it over and show him.
Do you want to maybe bring the bag out for him? Oh, yeah, you bring it out.
It's a brown.
Eastern brown.
No thanks. Told you.
Okay. Yeah, Eastern brown snake.
It's
So
Eastern brown.
they are obviously highly venomous. This is the second most venomous land snake in the world. But as you can see, its first means of self-defense was just to try and get away from us and hide. It didn't want any sort of confrontation with us. So if it can just get away, it will. Now that it's realizing that it's been like apprehended, starting to, you know, go through a series of fret displays, and they can bounce like that. I might have to let this snake go and regather. So you can see how they can just change from an instant. So once they actually feel like they're threatened, they become a completely different animal. Yeah, you put your head that way. Won't muck around with this one because what's happened is it's so hot today that it's very hot and lively. But you're ready for it if it's these and taipans, but especially a taipan will act calm as, and then just go snap like that. It's more characteristic of a type. Usually these guys will start to, see how it went up in like an S, starts to lunge with an open mouth. Normally they'll actually give you a bit more of a display first, but he snapped then. Oh. Yeah, cracker of a brown. He went off. Hey, you don't get many brownies anymore compared to the Stanthorpe days, and when we get a good one, it makes me yodel. You remember why people are afraid of snakes sometimes, eh? Like we spend all this time going, nah, snakes are good. And then you see one of these in full flight. Jesus Christ, he's right at the top of the bag. We're going to put him down here, eh? Because he's red hot today. Red hot as. And I know, yes, you stand still, you're all that if you got a snake near you, but you can also just be wise about it and just drop him down off a ledge too. That old trick, because he's red hot and he's wired up and he's already identified us as a threat. There he is. See him? Yeah, mate, come on, out now. I'm going to put you down here. You film him off.
Yeah.
We'll put him on the ground, he might figure it out. Hey, this way, buddy. Just let him figure it out in his own time, I would imagine. This one, whoa, he's going to go in the water. He might, no. He might though, because he's so hot, he might have a swim. So he's coming up. They're actually great swimmers, these St. Quite clumsy on that hill. Oh, might have to go across a bit more, mate. There we go. You can see why they're not exactly climbing snakes. He struggled to get up that small embankment. Yeah, he's not a snake I'm going to push it with. Look at him go. He's already in there. Away he goes. I saw it already through there. Once he got into terrain he was comfortable on, he's off like lightning. Way through there. But yeah, he was just, I didn't trust that snake. There's been plenty of brownies, hey, that we just put out like this and let go. How many times have we done that before with an eastern? But that particular one, yeah, some